Hello viewers, I'm Simon Preston and welcome to Reggae Boyz Commentary. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for tuning in for yet another video on this channel. Really appreciate your support and commitment to the channel. In this video, we're going to use the grid again, and we're going to look in this video at English-born players that ply their trade in the Premier League. So that's only the Premier League. We're not talking Championship, League One, League Two, or the German Bundesliga or any other league. Players that were born in England, play in the Premier League and have Jamaican heritage, and their chances of playing for Jamaica. And we've had 5 sorts of tiers, you could say. So the tiers are very likely, which means they have a genuine chance to play for Jamaica. Serious discussions, which means that something can go on, something can go on. Slim chance, out of 100, probably a 10 or 20% chance. Conversation means that the JFF can have dialogue with a player, and no chance means that they're gonna done for England. So without further ado, let's go ahead, because you guys know exactly the process and how this exactly works and everything like that. So let me just say, as it relates to the Premier League players that are in this list, some of them are on loan to the lower leagues, but they're attached to Premier League clubs, and some of them are on long-term contracts with that club. So that is why they're included in this list. So Premier League players on this list, some of them you'll find are either in the under-23s at that Premier League club, or part of the first team and haven't played often, or Premier League players that play in the team, or Premier League players that are on loan to clubs outside of the Premier League. So that is the scenario as it is right now. So without further ado, let's hop right into the matter. And let's start with a player that we've talked about on this channel before. And his parent club is Manchester United, but right now he's playing with MK Dons. But his parent club is Manchester United. And that is Ethan Laird. Ethan Laird, I'm going to put him in the bracket of a serious discussion can happen. And I say all of this because of England's depth in terms of the right-back options for the next decade. You're talking about Kyle Walker, Kieran Trippier. You're talking about Reece James, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Trent Alexander-Arnold. I honestly just don't see a chance for Ethan Laird to get into this team. And Ethan Laird has Jamaican heritage, like we've discussed already. And he's an individual that I believe would be interested if he found out that, the chances are slim. So that is the scenario. And he still has the Jamaican flag on his Instagram profile. Still has it. So there we go, where Ethan Laird is concerned. Another player on this list that we're going to look at is Curtis Jones. Yes, Curtis Jones of Liverpool. I'm going to put him in the no chance bracket. I think that he's going to one day don the colours of England. That's my general opinion, that I believe that he's going to play for England at some point in his career. So I know he's in the under-21s now and he's doing things, but I think at some point he's going to play for England. That's what I feel as it relates to Curtis Jones, that he's going to play for England. So I have that gut feeling about that. Another player on this list, well, we've talked about this before, Isaac Hayden. I'm putting him in the very likely bracket, especially because of the injury that he picked up, and this could be a genuine opportunity where the likes of Declan Rice, the likes of Jordan Henderson, Harry Winks just surpass him, and Gareth Southgate really forgets about Isaac Hayden. So that's why I put Isaac Hayden in the very likely chance of representing Jamaica. So Isaac Hayden in the very likely chance of representing Jamaica. I have him there, and let's see what the summer presents. So that's why I have him in that bracket. Yeah, this is Dishon Bernard. This is Ethan Laird. So Ethan Laird is in that bracket. And speaking about Dishon Bernard, I'm going to put him in the slim chance bracket. Dishon Bernard, central defender on loan at Salford City. And the reason why I put him in the slim chance bracket is because English central defence, they're always looking for players. They're always going to look. And if he gets a genuine opportunity like Axel Tuanzebe to get into the first team next season, then that's why I put him as a slim chance. Definitely a conversation that we could have, but still a slim chance right now as we speak. So Dishon Bernard, I have him in the slim chance bracket. You might differ, but that's okay. Another player at Manchester United, I'm going to put Damani Mello. Damani Mello, I'll put him in the slim chance bracket as well. I think coming back from injury, he's going to be pushing as well for England opportunities. Still, Jamaica is on his mind, but his priority is England. So that's why I put him in the slim chance bracket. That's Damani Mello. And to complete the Manchester United faces, Malachi Sharp. And for Malachi, I'm going to put him in the slim chance bracket as well. And the reason why he's in that slim chance bracket is because of the conversations that England youth team have been having with him. So that's why I think it's a slim chance. Jamaica could have a conversation with him, but right now his mind is on England, even though he has Jamaican heritage. He wants to play for Jamaica if he doesn't play by the time he's 20 for England. So that's why I'd say it's a slim chance. So, yeah. Okay, let's choose another name, shall we? And let's go with Ben Johnson. Ben Johnson, the fullback of West Ham United. I put him in a conversation bracket. I think that's something that can materialize a conversation that we can have with him. The reason why he's not in the slim chance bracket just yet is because of his indecision. You know, he's still in between two minds about different things. So that's why Ben Johnson, for me, of West Ham United, is in that bracket. It's going to pain me to do this. Emil Smith Rowe. I'm toying between no chance and conversation. If he continues what he's doing right now, then no chance. I think England will call him up in the senior team. If he continues what he's doing, then in the no chance bracket. It pains me to say it, but you know, we'll see how things progress. Dujon Sterling. I think a serious discussion can happen for him. England by no means are going to call him up, so that's why I think something can definitely happen with him. Mikel Antonio, very likely, and he's actually on board, so very likely that he'll make his debut later this year. So definitely something worth looking at. Another player on this list is Vontae Daly Campbell, and he plies his trade as a right back for Leicester City. And I genuinely feel that a serious discussion can happen for this player. Genuinely. Vontae Campbell can be a Reggae boy. Certainly can be. Another player on this list is Mason Holgate. I'm going to put him in the slim chance bracket. I still think that there's still avenues for him to work on. He's still holding on, and I think it's going to be a scenario where if he doesn't make the squad for the Euros, then Jamaica will come into the picture. So that's what I think where that is concerned. Lewis Baker, we're going to have a discussion and perhaps do a separate video on him one day, and I'm going to put him in the serious discussions bracket. Dwight Gale is an individual that we can have serious discussion with, but he's just not been responding to the calls of Winfred Schaefer back in 2015 and the JFF. You know, he's just been not really thinking about Jamaica. And I mean, if somebody doesn't want to play international football, then to each his own, I guess. Ben Godfrey, I'm going to put him in the slim chance bracket. Yeah, slim chance bracket for Ben Godfrey. That's where I have him. Yeah, that's where I have Ben Godfrey for sure. You know, that's where I have him at this point in time. So, all right. And what we're going to do now is look at Nathan Ferguson. Yes, Nathan Ferguson, who we know was a West Brom player. But now he's at Crystal Palace. Yeah, Nathan Ferguson. I'm going to put him in the slim chance bracket. And another interesting face I'm going to put into the slim chance bracket is a man by the name of Ryan Tulloch, West Bromwich Albion. An interesting player in this list is Tyreek Mitchell, and I'm going to put him in the conversation bracket. Another player on this list is a man by the name of Kyle Edwards. I think serious discussions can happen for him, for sure, for Jamaica. Yeah, absolutely. I definitely see that's something happening quite soon. We've spoken about Holgate already. I have 2 pictures of him, so slim chance times 2. 2 players left on this list. Kyle Walker-Peters. Serious discussion I think we can have with him. I think we can have a serious discussion with Kyle Walker-Peters. He's not going to play for England, in my opinion. And he's a player that certainly can add value to what we have. And last but not least, Keto Taylor-Hart. That's right. The Arsenal academy player, creating waves in the academy, and a player that I feel is on the road to success and on the road to greatness without a shadow of a doubt. So this is the list, guys. In the very likely bracket, I have Mikel Antonio, Isaac Hayden, and Keto Taylor-Hart. Serious discussions bracket, I have Kyle Walker-Peters, Ethan Laird. I also have Lewis Baker in that list, Dejon Sterling. I have Vontae Campbell, Dwight Gale, and I also have Carl Edwards in this list as well. Nathan Ferguson and Ryan Tulloch in the slim chance bracket with Ben Godfrey, Mason Holgate, Malachi Sharp, Damani Mella, and Dishon Bernard. In the conversation bracket, I have Mitchell, that is Tyreek Mitchell, and I have Ben Johnson. And in the no chance bracket, I have Emile Smith-Rowe and Curtis Jones. So Reggae Boyz fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Do you agree with what I've made? What changes would you make as well? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Which player would you have in which bracket for your team as well? You can do it for the same as well for all of your players. So you can do that and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Reggae Boyz Commentary. Take care, guys.